Is that why you slipped into the second round, Chase?
So, yeah, I mean,
why don't we call him and ask him? Let's call Howie. Let's call Howie.
Let's call Howie, huh?
Let's just do it. We got nothing better to do.
Let's call Howie real quick.
We've got Matt Walsh, super Bears fan. You've seen him on Veep. He's in a new movie called Flamin' Hot. He is joining us on the show. Carmen Vitale will break down the NFC North. What are we calling him to say? Congratulations on Jalen Hurts. Let's do it. What do you make of that deal? You weren't that high on Jalen.
In the beginning.
I know. What did he do to change it for you?
You know what it was? Like, the development period. Like, I didn't see the development. So when I seen him from college, he got better from Alabama to Oklahoma. I was like, oh, he's okay. Then when we drafted him, when I watched him play, it was a lot of running, you know, like decision making. See, sometimes like I feel like as talented players.
No. We're still calling
everything. Everything don't have to be like super accurate, but small things like, because I thought he was a smart kid. Where like plays, throw the ball away, don't force it. You know what I mean? If I'm scrambling, you know, let's not be dangerous. Like, you know, a guy like him has been scrambling his whole life. Like, you run up the middle. So most scramble, you wait, you roll outside. So those small things. But he's got better and better. That's what I love about him. What
was the moment? Give me the moment that you were like, oh, this is the dude and he deserves that bag.
So in the playoffs, not this year, last year, right, against the Bucks, it was a bad game for him.
Okay.
In Tampa.
I'm trying to remember.
It was 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago? Against
Probably.
the Bucks.
He's had some weird stuff in his. I give him so much credit for how he's handled himself the entire time.
His first playoff game, that's when it was, against the Bucks.
2021. Yep.
Yeah, it was a bad game. But I seen the kid keep playing, keep fighting. I'm like, oh, he tough. He might not be playing well, but he ain't quitting. With most players like that, they quit. Fast forward, the next year, I watched his growth. He looked strong. He looked bigger. It's just like defined. Okay, so I know he works hard. Because I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? Before this period, I never met him.
Yeah.
So I'm just watching everything. I'm talking to the different, like, Fletcher Cox. I'm like, yo, how's Jalen Hurts? How is he? Yo, he work hard, this and that. He's going to be better. Cool.
That's what he was saying.
Right, yeah.
I heard he stayed, like, Lane Johnson told me he stays at the facility before he even had the gig. He would stay there and be the last one out the building. But
as you see it, he gets better and better and better and better. So that's one thing I like about him. That's why I'm like, okay, he's going to be good. Then we seen this performance he had this year, and it was lights out. It was lights out.
Yeah, okay, so we've got Bijan going to the Eagles. We're going to talk about that, see what he's doing at 10. We are also going to congratulate him on landing Jalen, who obviously you have come to know and love, which we love.
Who's that?
Jalen.
Oh, yeah, Jalen's a beast.
Now, what does it mean for Lamar?
They got to pay Lamar. This is ridiculous.
Oh, my God.
You watch a team like the Eagles, right, that didn't have to pay Jalen Hurts.
No.
Right? They didn't have to, and they did. And they made him the highest paid quarterback or contract in history.
And they still have $20 million cap space for this year before that even kicks in. Howie Roseman is the best.
Howie's a beast. And it's like, yo, that's a deal where when I look at it, you could tell that they both wanted to get it done. And negotiations in any deal, I mean, you went through it from this job to the...
100%.
It's some give and it's some take. So it's like, all right, well, I might not get everything I want, but I'm good with this right here. Same thing with the team. I might not get everything I want, but So my thing with Jalen Hurts, they got it done with the Eagles. Why can't the Ravens do that? And in my opinion, this is my opinion, I feel like Lamar Jackson is more valuable to the Ravens.
Just the way the offense is built.
I mean, I'm saying he's the only MVP.
They did go get Odell. Does that mean anything?
But even before that, I'm thinking the whole time he's been a Raven. You take him 32, right? You didn't think he would be 32 pick. All right, last pick in the first round. He's the only MVP that's ever been with the Ravens, right? I look at the Ravens team. I can't even. We're going to talk about defense, and that's it. You got running backs that come in and out every year, right? Hurt or whatever it may be. The wide receiver core is, all right? So it's like, where the Eagles, we have different players. You know what I'm saying? Now, Jalen Hurts makes that engine go, but for the Ravens, they have nothing. They have a good, really good tight end, and that's it. So I was like, why wouldn't you take care of your best player? That kid, that shows to the NFL or shows to other players, like, why would I want to go to the Ravens? They won't even take care of Lamar Jackson.
It's super true. I'm looking at the same thing with the Cardinals with Budda Baker. Pay the man. Extend the man. He's the best player. Outside of DeAndre Hopkins, who wants out, too, he's the best thing you got. You're going through a change.
That's
You want to have
terrible.
one foundational pace. He's a 5-time Pro Bowler, 3-time All-Pro. Like, I don't understand what some of these teams are doing. But Howie Roseman's got it put together. So Eagles winning the Super Bowl this year?
I think so. I think we're going to...
They should get Budda.
We're going to surprise a lot of people. Yo, that we should. Ooh.
Oh, my God.
Okay, 2 times.
You know what I'm saying? They should.
Oh, yes.
They
We
should
get
go
him.
They got a hole to fill with that.
Budda, I ain't gonna lie, he plays the game different. Like the old school back in the day safeties. You know, filling the running lanes, coming up there to hit, full speed.
He's only 27 years old.
Young, he puts his body on the line every game, every play. So
okay,
I would love to see him play that. I text Howie, I say, yo, you in the meeting? I said, we got to get you on the show for telling people that I coughed on you. Because last time I called him when we was on Speak, he was in a meeting with the head coach, Nick Sirianni. Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
I FaceTimed him. I hit him up twice. Like, yo, why you ain't pick it up? Hit him up again. He said, I'm in the meeting. He showed me like, oh, my bad.
You're